Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on survival multiplayer with Daggerwin. It is currently June and we're just waiting for our crops to grow really. We've got quite a few crops in the ground now, all the fields are drilled or planted, so they're all growing and we're just basically waiting for harvest to be our last harvest on the series. But we're not quite there yet, so we have other little jobs to do. Daggerwin's just currently doing some weeding, and I'm going to give the animals some water, not water the animals. Also, the greenhouses probably need some water as well, so we'll get all the watering done first of all today, make sure everything's topped up, because we may be moving time on to the next month fairly soon, I would imagine, because there's not a huge amount we can really do at the moment, because all of our fields are growing, and there's no harvesting to be done at the moment. We haven't put any barley in. It's a shame actually, we should have grown some barley, because then we could have got that harvested in June and put it straight into the mill for processing into flour, which then would make some bread. So we should have done that, that would have been good. I don't believe we have any barley in the ground, so we're not going to be able to do that. Let's just have a look. No, we've got oats, we've got soybeans, sorghum, lots of sorghum, lots of oats as well, and a small cornfield. So basically loads of sorghum and oats, and a few corn and soybean fields. Oh, and some canola. We've got a canola field as well. So not a great variety, but every field is drilled. So that's used up all that water, so we'll go and refill from the tank up here, the water tower, and we'll continue watering all the greenhouses and also the goats. That is the watering done. I've just left the tanker up by the goats because they'll probably need some more water again once we've moved time forward. I have also just noticed though, there is only a small amount, but there is some soybeans in storage to sell. So we might as well get them sold at the best price. June is the best month to sell the soybeans, so we will do that hopefully before Daggerwin moves time on. And oh, there is already a tractor on that trailer. Okay, well we'll use that one then. I think they're about the same speed, so it won't make any difference really. We'll just back this trailer under the auger and we'll get the trailer loaded up. So yeah, there's not a lot, but it is, what is it? 4,589. Very small amount. There we go. And where can we sell that? Best price is there, I believe. Grain Barge Terminal 1, we'll go there. And that is oh, it's miles away. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay, well, we'll go there. Probably go that way and then up there. I'm not sure, there's no quick way of getting there, so we'll just have to I'll tell Daggerwin not to move time on. Yeah, I'll just tell him that and then I will head over there and get that sold. Right, there we go. So we've got just over 16,000 for those soybeans, and Daggerwin's moved forward to July, which means we've got some fields to harvest now. So what have we got? This is going to be our final ever harvest. We're going to start today. Obviously we're going to all finish today, but we'll start it. There we go. Okay, quite a lot. There's loads to harvest. Okay, nearly every field is ready, apart from a few. So we will start with the closest one, which is field 6, I suppose. That's the canola field. That can go into the mill for oil production. So we'll get the header trailer on, and we'll head over to field 6 and start with that one. So yeah, definitely makes sense to start with the canola because, yeah, like I say, that can be then processed into oil before we finish the series, and we can still sell it for a decent price. Still getting a few lag spikes today, I'm not quite sure why. Some days are better than others. Most of the time it's okay, but you do get these weird lags, I don't know why. Right, so field 6 is over here. I think Daggerwin was possibly stacking pallets. I think he's stacked all of the lettuce pallets there, yeah, that's looking neater. And he's also been moving the wool pallets, possibly to the rope maker, I'm not sure where he took them, but they have gone, so I think they might have gone there. Last time I left the header trailer in this field, Daggerwin crashed into it, so hopefully he won't this time. We'll put it a bit further this way a bit. So he came flying around that junction there, that turn into the field, and then, yes, crashed straight into the header trailer, so hopefully that won't happen again. Let's get the header on, and we will start by harvesting this canola field. So this is our only canola field, I think. There's only one, which is a shame, but yeah, it's just the one. I think Daggerwin's coming over with the trailer, the grain trailer, to unload into. I did just feed the chickens as well because they were getting quite low on feed by the looks of things, so yeah, that's all done. So they've all got feed and water now, the animals, for a few months while we're busy with the harvesting, or at least for 1 month anyway. This harvest will take several months because, well, even some of the crops won't be ready until later in the year, until September time, October. But there are quite a lot ready now, so we will certainly get quite a few fields done in the next episode or two. Set the steering assistance and off we go. So yeah, I'll get on now with this on a time lapse. Well, many hands make light work, don't they, clearly. We've actually acquired another combine. Daggerwin said, shall I buy another combine? So I said, well, yeah, that would be okay, I suppose. So we have gone with that. And we're going to get these fields cleared up in pretty quick time with these two combines. Not quite as big as this one, but still a reasonable sized combine. And working alongside this one will get done in no time, really. So, yeah. Obviously still not going to finish this episode, but we're going to get through them fairly quick. I'm just going to get some diesel because this combine is getting a little bit low. Don't want to run out in the middle of a field miles away, so it's best to top up while we're here. Is that filling? I don't think it is. I know there is still diesel in here. There's about 3,000 litres we've got left, so we're not quite close enough, I think. Probably should drop the header trailer off rather than trying to get close with that, because that's going to be a bit difficult with that on the back. So we'll just try and back that away again and get a bit closer without the header trailer on. Quite sensitive, I think, to how close you have to be to get the diesel out of this. There we go. So yeah, we'll just get that full. It won't cost us anything because Daggerwin's already purchased the diesel. So this is just our on-site diesel tank. It's probably going to use most of that 3,000 litres though, judging by how fast it's going up. It's quite slow. So yeah, it's got, I'm assuming, quite a big tank on this combine. It must be pretty big because it's a pretty big machine. Anyway, Daggerwin's just been delivering the canola to the mill for processing. I'm guessing he's activated it. The oil mill, where is it? Or the windmill, isn't it? Oh, we're on it. Okay, there we go. Is it active? Yes, it is. So they're going to process to more canola oil. Next, we're going to move to field probably 8 because that's the next closest one, which is oats. We've got 10 and 8 are both oats, and also the two down here, 90 and 88, are both oats as well. They're massive. Well, that one particularly is a massive field. So yeah, we will get on with that. Looks like Daggerwin's already there. I know he's taking the trailer. Then he's going to go into the combine, and he's going to take that over there, I imagine. And we're full. Good. Okay, right. So I will get the header trailer back on again. We'll move over to field 8, and we will harvest the oats. I'm not sure if we're going to bale the straw. I imagine we probably will. Seems a shame not to. A bit of extra money and a bit more work to do, but yeah, it won't be too much work because the swaths are going to be pretty wide, especially from this combine. Let's see if we can get out of here. It's not ideal. Yeah, I should have just left the header trailer further away and then gone over there. I'm not sure what Daggerwin's doing. He's just sitting in that tractor, unless that's a glitch. Oh, is he moving another trailer maybe? Oh, he's purchased another vehicle. Another 213,000 just disappeared. Not sure what that would be. Anyway, we will... Well, where are we going to put this? I'll just leave it on the road. There's no traffic on this road anyway, so it's not a problem. I'll just drop the header there. And we'll get on with this harvest. In answer to my earlier question, yes, we are going to bale this, and Daggerwin has purchased a new baler as well, which is actually very fancy. It's one of the square balers, but it actually does drop 3 bales at a time, so that makes picking them up afterwards very easy because they're all in little piles rather than having to go around the whole field picking one up at a time. They're all just there in little piles, like I say, ready to pick up, so that is brilliant. Should have got one of them before. I don't know whether that's a mod or whether that was in the base game. Actually, I've never had one before. It might be in the base game. I've never normally looked at such expensive balers in my series. I tend to just stick with the cheaper ones, but yeah, that's a good idea. I should think it was, well, it was quite expensive. I think it was 213,000, wasn't it? I think. So yeah, not cheap, but it was yeah, it's a good time saver when you've got the money. And this is the brilliant thing about being at this point in the series. It means you can basically just buy what you want. There's no real issue with the money because even after buying a new combine and that, we still over £1 million. Yeah, it's a nice position to be in. So yeah, one more field over here, which is this one. Only a tiny field, so it won't take too long to harvest this. and then we will move to the next one. I think although we've got all this new equipment, the combine isn't actually getting used. The combine probably should be on an autopilot or on a helper in another field, the new one, because it's just sitting there now after being bought. And now Daggerwin's, he's easily keeping up with me with the baler. He's right there, so he probably should maybe go and set the combine up on a different field while I do this. Otherwise, he's just constantly following me around, and he's being delayed by me basically because I'm going a lot slower than what the baler is. But never mind, if that's what he wants to do. I'm not too worried, because it's not like we're desperate for the money or anything. It's quite a laid back part of the series really, this, where there's not really a problem. We can just pretty much do what we want, and we're still going to make good money, and we're not really going to benefit anymore if we don't be really super efficient, because we'll be moving on fairly soon. So yeah, it's just a nice relaxed end to the series really. So I'll get on with finishing off this field, and then we'll probably move to the next one. There we go, so that is another field completed and ready for baling. I've just asked about doing the next field. I think we're going to leave that until next time though, because we've been going quite a while now. There's only so much combining you can do in one episode. We'll just go and have a look at that one, but I think we'll be doing this next time, from what Daggerwin just said. So it's quite a big field this actually, so it would take quite a bit of time. Even with two combines going, it's going to be quite a long job. It's not a small field. Oh, I can't even get through. I'm going to have to draw on the other field. This Daggerwin's going to move. Oh, he's moving, that's good. Yeah, so this one we'll do next time. But what do you think about the tram lines? I think they're quite good actually. They're certainly realistic, because you do, well, I can't say for every country, maybe not in Australia and America, but although this map is set in America, but certainly in UK and I think probably Europe as well, you have tram lines in pretty much every field, every agricultural field, for sprayers and spreaders. You always see tram lines in the UK anyway, in every field. Usually at 24 metres or 36 metres, I think they're the most common widths for most sprayers in the UK. Some will be a bit less, some maybe a bit more. Some of the really big ones might be a bit more, but yeah, that's the usual two sizes I think you normally get. And yeah, I think it looks really realistic. I think it's nice to have them. The only downside, of course, is it does look, I suppose, a little bit messy, and you also lose yield because you're losing obviously patches of crop where there would normally be a crop. There is just empty space, which is a sort of shame. Here you go, look, there's a tram line. So you are losing some yield there, but it does look good. that is like a proper tramline. That's what real tramlines look like. So when obviously before this precision farming, you just drove through the field and it crushed the crop and it looked really messy a lot of the time. It looked far too wide. The areas it killed was far too wide, and it just looked really messy. But these are nice proper tramlines that are done properly with the seed drill, and I think they look really good. So I like that. Really useful if you've got crop destruction turned on as well. Of course we don't at the moment, but if we do, then it would be very useful. Anyway, yeah, we'll leave it there. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.